Alright. Syncing on inventory. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! And it's a home run! Smack! All right, let me find a good restaurant around here. I need a restaurant. Where is the closest restaurant? Orange buildings. It's so far away, but it's on the way back to my place. So hopefully I don't run to anybody else who wants to kill me as I slowly hobble my way over there. Hopefully I don't run to Mr. Shakedown again. One clip that I'm probably gonna grab from that I grabbed from Twitch while I was saving is that Mr. Shakedown walked right behind me while I was saving, but because I was in a menu, he didn't interact with me at all. Mr. Shakedown, bam, bam, bam. What has gone through your head? Banana now. Oh. He is going the other way. Someone typed in Mr. Shakedown. It said, like, cue Mr. Shakedown, and then he came in the chat. Welcome, sir. Will you dine with us today? Dine at the restaurant, for the love of God. Yeah. This way, please. Hello. What would you like today? Let's see. I have earned a fantastic meal. Give me the Hanari Kaiseki. Delicious. Pretty damn good. Was the food to your liking? Yeah, definitely. Thanks. By the way, did someone recommend a restaurant to you? Nah, I was just passing by and thought I'd try it. Now that's a surprise. Huh? What's so strange about that? It's just that we don't often get young customers like you, sir. The young generation's all about the quick food craze, no? At least that's what they say on TV. You mean fast food? I indulge sometimes. Didn't know it was some big fad, though. Young people always want to try new things, and this fast food is so trendy nowadays. My son and all his college friends only eat at fast food places, not proper restaurants like this one. But you didn't come here to listen to an old man complain. I won't bore you with that anymore. Do you mind if I ask you your name? I'm Majima. Well, Majima-san, I hope you come back and visit us again. This could be the beginning of a friendship with the Komion chef. Interacting with him will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can also check the status on the pause menu. Yeah, I'll be back. We hope you will dine with us again, sir. Somebody in chat saying that this sub-story is worth completing, but I will probably not do it right now. For now, I really want to get him back to his apartment. Hey, hold up, Majima. Huh? Do I know you? Yeah, I'm with Odyssey. Ringity bells. Odyssey? Look, if this is about Nozomi, Yamagata and I worked out a deal. Just because the manager okayed it don't mean we did. We got balls like boulders to come poach our #1 girl. Huh. I heard about your little customer as king policy. They say you'll never get down your knees and beg. Some lord in the night. Sounds friggin' pathetic. You that hard up for cash? Or that he will get on his knees and beg, rather. Well, licking our boots ain't gonna get you out of this one. You're welcome to shine them, though. You fellas got me right. Yeah? My customer is my king. I'll bow to anyone who wants to drink at my shop. Lick their boots, too. But if you ain't a customer, that's different. And if you're some sorry punk begging to get served, you're gonna find I'm more than willing to accommodate. Ugh, that smug talk's gonna sound funny coming from a busted mouth. Do it, boys! Whoa. We don't need to go that far. Soten Borigoons. This is a tight, close quarters area, so let's just start off with some. Oh, that was awesome. That would have been awesome if I didn't clank, if I didn't bonk. Whoa! Anybody else still up? Yeah, you are. Smack! Do you like your teeth? Not anymore. Bonk! This guy's some kind of monster. What are you? You want revenge? Come drink at my club. As long as you're my customer, I'll get down on my knees and grovel as much as you want. Do your worst. Just make sure you're ready to pay your tab once you're done being my customer. The customer is king. You got it? Bonk! I should play TF2 again. That's always a fun game to play. Just gotta remember to mute the chat, and mute the voice chat and put my my face cam in front of the regular chat because they're not kind. Man, if it wasn't for a circumstance, he'd be making a killing at that club and probably not living in an apartment like this. This is how Majima got recruited into Ghost Recon Wildlands. Not you too, old man! Chapter 3, A Gilded Cage, completed bonus 2 million yen. It's worth 13 high-end Italian suits. Wow, climax battle item opened. Nice. I would like to save. Chapter 4, Proof of Resolve. Three years ago in Kamurocho.
Oh, Yodai.
Hey, bro.
Oh.
Hey! You got the stuff? Yeah. Look at little Majima! Not a fake among them. They're the real deal, sourced to the Dojima family. 6 guns in all. At 6 rounds apiece, that gives us 36 shots. 36. Take out Yoshiharu Ueno and every Seiwa clan goon he's got with him. Why call me to meet up in a place like this? Shibata-han. I'll be blunt with you. Today's raid on Yoshiharu Ueno. Majima-san, please don't go. How'd you know about that? You and Saijima plan to strike Yoshino, fresh released from prison at a ramen shop. That's the plan, yes? Well, it turns out that plan is problematic. So we're making a few minor changes. You go ahead with the attack. It'll be trouble for the Dojima Patriarch, and for Shinamo-san as well. My bro's already out there. The hell do you expect me to do? Majima-san! Are you telling me to betray my sworn brother? Just sit here and let him die on his own? Calm down, calm down! I'm going. And I don't give 2 shits what happens after. Saijima's the only brother I got in this world. Majima-san! You'll be signing a warrant, your own death warrant. Shut it! You think I care? I'm ready for what comes after. I've been ready to die for a long time now. Is that so? Well then, I'm afraid I have no choice. Boys! Take his eye! Shibata. I was kidding! Oh, I was kidding! Oh, I was kidding! And now we've entered a horror game. You've disappointed me, Majima. Shimano, boss. Orders are absolute in the Yakuza. Figured a guy like you would know that much. Boss. My brother. What happened to Saijima? Please, tell me! Boss! Yakuza lose their way, wind up here in the hole. Boss! Don't worry, we won't kill ya. Although, all the guys we throw down here end up crying and begging to die. Wonder why that is. Boss! Where's my brother? Please tell me! Boss! And now we know the emotional baggage he's got. You think he stole those from the cult? Those pajamas that he's wearing? Another shit night's sleep. Gotta get back to work. Not much else I can do right now. I think I'll stop by that restaurant again just to get the friendship up with that one guy. Oh, he was sleeping in his dress shirt. He owns one suit and no pajamas. I'll beat him. I'll beat these guys up. Guys, I had a really bad night, so you're gonna give me some exercise, all right? And he's out of there! Smack! Whack a crack! Oh, on the backswing! You tried dodging, but it didn't work. No way. Oh yeah, I gotta eat my my money salad. Definitely putting points into Slugger first. Kind of reminds me of what is it? Treat Yourself from Parks and Rec. But instead of treat yourself, it's invest in yourself. Health boosts. Those are way higher up in the tier. Unleash a surprising attack when switching to Slugger. Strike out at the enemies while running. I think I want the health boosts, honestly. A delicious money salad. Alright, you've interrupted me enough. Do you want to go again, guys? I mean, I just got new abilities for what I got going on here, so... Alright, I start off with a nice salad, now I'm going here to dine in. Ah, Majima-san, welcome. What do I have today? I've already tried. Let's go for the grilled marbled wagyu. Delicious. And our friendship goes up a little more. Love the flavor. How was the food? It was great, thanks. I'm happy to hear that. Please, come again. I hope you dine with us again, sir. I've had wagyu before. It is unbelievably expensive. But it is so good. There's they talk about it in Food Wars, the anime, and it's like at like the yield of like A5 Wagyu beef, you could practically drink it, is what they say. Which I thought was kind of like what was it called? What's that called? Hyperbole. I thought it was like hyperbole, but it like at that yield of A5, it melts in your mouth. Oh, hello. Huh? Get real, you leech! What's all this then? What's all this then? Screw your little sales tax! You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers! You'll bleed the whole country dry! I understand, your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people. Get stuffed! You gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat? This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture! The younger guy is sure taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us, all alone in a back alley, no less. I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't you give us a little taste, why don't we give you a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Uh-oh, this pot's about to boil over. Please, calm down. Shut it, asshole. Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense in ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, huh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What, don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. This guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Ah! Whoa, I about lost it for a second there. Listen, guys, I totally understand why it'd piss you off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't gonna make the sales tax go away, is it? Huh? Who gives a shit? The government needs to know that the people think that their shit policies, in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah, power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for the mosquito? Then we'll show you the power of the masses, too. So what you're really after is blowing off steam. Sure. See how far that gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole! Swing for the bat! Swing and a miss! You're panicking now, buddy! And his nose is out of here! I'm sorry! I was out of line! It won't happen again! Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Taiyo Matsuzato. Taiyo, as in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though. Yeah. No. Oh, no. I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. Some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in the position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. You think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. They find out the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more taxes on the way? I hate to think how the people will react. What? More taxes on top of the sales tax? Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get in their hands on the pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider the public opinion. I wonder if I could really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash in the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, all right? Wait! Majima-san, can you help me with just once more? Huh? You got another mob waiting to string you up? Yeah. Oh, no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san, it's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Sure. Okay. You win. Let's talk about some some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure. Lead the way. Now you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold on a copper mine. Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To keep the people down, to provide public services, to collect out our debts. Public services. It's for providing public services, right? Ah, yes. That's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and keep them in working order, right? But there's more to it than that. Exactly. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but you aren't interested, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, getting a proper schooling here. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? Adult entertainment, tobacco, Sato-san. Tobacco. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're not essential. And if you're going to jack up the taxes, it's the non-essential stuff that you can start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right? I see. A tobacco tax. Yeah, a pack's around 200 yen now. People, Jesus, that's so cheap. People bitch and moan, but I think they'd still fork over 300 yen. I see. Interesting. At the 400 yen mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. Yes, I think at that point I consider cutting back on my intake, too. And what about 500 yen a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey. You quit at 500? But we raised it incrementally. He started muttering all of a sudden. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would be the best potential. A tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Gasolina! How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? Ah, gasoline tax. Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little off the top? The price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum, so people have experienced price hikes before. They should be used to a price creep, actually. There's also a provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice. Hey, why all the muttering? You not feeling that one either?
Yeah.
Oh, no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Oh, good to hear. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about that sales tax those goofballs were riled up about. Yes? So next year, we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes. That's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't it give you more? Wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just the 3% tax caused so much outrage. People wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end up in a revolt. No, Tayo-chan. No, Tayo-chan. You ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them, and you had to turtle up. You got to think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity's a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering. But they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduced the tax. Want to know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you got to have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know? No, not really. Then if the sales tax would be raised, how high do you think it should go? How high should it go, huh? You're starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. 8. 8. 8. 8. Good job, Stanley!
Yeah.
Say around 8%. I see, 8%. Actually, that's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. There would be dissent among people, but I imagine it can actually be workable. Yeah, but an 8% sales tax will bump 100 yen to get to 108. That sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Maybe we went from 3 to 5 and waited a little longer, then hiked up to the proposed 8, then eventually we'd... Enough with the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry. I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Yeah, glad it was useful. Useful doesn't even begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. You got some primeval spirit stone. Why did he have this? Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear? Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. Phew, never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo-chan seemed to get the handle on how to go about jacking up taxes too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? If taxes go up, is it my fault? Nah, no way. Taxes. Next time on, whatever this game is, Yakuza 0. We are going to be, let me see if I can find a save point close by first. Back in the other direction. We are, well, continuing run around this portion of Osaka. And, yeah, maybe we'll end up going to our story location at some point. See you all next time. Later. Taking on inventory. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.